High school wrestling is on the air from the 2015 Bobcat Jerry Eckenrod Invitational. It is time for wrestling action as we just finished the last round of the JV tournament. We are set for second round, quarterfinal round action of the varsity tournament for you right here, except we're actually going to be doing backside first, so we won't have quarterfinal round matches, but we will have some wrestlers wrestling on the backside, the consolation round for you right away. Good morning, everybody. It is still morning just a little bit. No Roger Reed today, but joining me today is former West Delaware wrestler Alex Steffen, and joining us today, Alex. You've been through this tournament. You've seen it. You've been on the JV portion and the varsity portion of it. Just always a tough tournament here at Benton Community.
Yeah, you get to see a lot of guys here today, Jamie, that you're not going to see at different points throughout the year. A lot of 1A schools and just different opponents, I guess, to test your skills against.
And always, Coach Voss mentioned, not only do you have some of the best kids in the state here, some of the best kids in the nation as well as we're going to see some of them right up here pretty soon as Eddyville's got a couple kids that are right up there in the state and in the nation. And, of course, three-time defending state champ Max Thompson wrestling for Union. We'll see him here today as well. So just some great competition here throughout the day. We're just about set for our first quarter or backside match, as it's going to be Ben Litter from West Delaware is going to be up over on mat number 1 as get his opponent here as we're wrestling over here to our right is over on mat number 6. We've got Seth House from Independence taking on Seth Jellison from Cedar Rapids Jefferson. Jellison trying to lock up a cradle. House just about got out of it, but now finds himself on his back. That's going to be a 2-point takedown for Jellison, and he's got near fall points coming, trying to pin the freshman from Independence, Seth House. His House fighting off his back. He's doing a good job here. I'm not sure he's going to give up the fall here because Jellison hasn't been able to get that knee in the ribs. Now he's going to readjust, and House doing a great job fighting here, and he's going to roll off his back. It'll be a 3-point near fall, however, against Seth House, a freshman from Independence, and he's going to trail it 5-0 here. We're going to cover wrestlers from West Delaware, Independence, and at this tournament. And Northland has one up here on mat number 2 as we've got Ethan Roush, the sophomore from Northland. He's taking on Grant Franzenberg from Benton Community out here in front of us. Still scoreless between these two with it's 2-1, excuse me, as 1:25 left to go. Now 4-1. Roush leading that one over there. So he just got another takedown, and now Ben Litter is going to take the mat for the Hawks over on mat number 1. House still trails 5-0 here. Ben Litter taking on Yashad Dufauchard. He is from Waterloo West. And I tell you what, difference in body styles here. Ben Litter is already fairly 6-pounder, but I tell you what, Dufauchard is he's a tiny 106-pounder, that's for sure. I'm not sure if he's 90 pounds soaking wet, but that'll be Ben Litter's opponent here on the backside. First period over with House and Jellison. House trails that one 5-0 at the end of the first period. Out here, second period for Ethan Roush from Northland. He leads 4-1. His opponent out here in front of us, Grant Franzenberg, chose down to start the second period. Ben Litter underway now against Dufauchard, and he's in on an high crotch attempt, trying to double off. Dufauchard fighting that one off. Litter's going to drop down. Now he's going to crawl to the head. Might pick up a 2-point takedown here if he can keep that arm. He might be able to drop Dufauchard to his back as he's still got the right leg of Dufauchard. There's 2 points for Ben Litter. Should be 2 points for Litter. There it is, 2-point takedown for Ben Litter. He takes the early 2-0 lead. Seth House out over here is going to give up another takedown to Jellison. Should make it 7-0 over there. Out here in front of us, it's 4-2 with Ethan Roush leading Grant Franzenberg, as Franzenberg just got an escape to start this second period. As House over there still trailing 5-0 as it's, should be 7-0. Seth Jellison from Cedar Rapids Jefferson. A 2-point, Dufauchard over here on mat number 1 with Ben Litter trying to come around and pick up a reversal as we've got a minute left to go in the first period over there. Now Dufauchard comes up and faces Litter. That should be a 1-point escape. Hasn't been awarded yet as he's on top. And now Ben Litter, that's probably why, as there was no change. Litter doing a great job over here of coming back onto the top of Dufauchard, and he's going to keep the 2-0 lead with 30 seconds left to go in that first period.
Yeah, he did a real nice job keeping that knee there, Jamie. able to keep control on that.
Seth House is going to pick up a 1-point escape as it's now 7-1 over there. He trails against Seth Jellison. Again, House from Independence. It's 7-1. Down here in front of us, another takedown for Ethan Roush from North Lynn. He leads at 6-2, looking to get another takedown as that match is in period number 2.
Ben Litter's got his opponent on his back right now as he's trying to tee out.
I believe he's going to pick up a 2-point near fall, and there it is. 2-point near fall for Ben Litter. He goes up 4-0 against Yeshad DeFauchard, the freshman from Waterloo West. As we're on our feet over here on mat number 6 with Seth House and Seth Jellison, the two Seths going at it over there on our feet. It's 7-2 now as an escape in the second period here for House. As it's 7-2, we're still on our feet. Ben Litter will choose down to start the second period. I believe he chose down. DeFauchard may have chosen on top, but I'm figuring out here's Ben Litter trying to come around for a 2-point reversal. Out here in front of us on mat number 2, that's another 2-point takedown for Ethan Roush from North Lynn as he goes up 8-2 now. 8-3. Over here on mat number 2, 8-4 is our score now with Ethan. Second period over with Seth Jellison over on mat number 6. As the score on that one is 7-2 in favor of Seth Jellison. Ben Litter still underneath of Yeshad DeFauchard.
He's circling up, Jamie. He's in front headlock position now, trying to get one.
And here's 2 more points over here as it's 8-6. Now in favor of Ethan Roush as he's taking on Grant Franzenberg from Benton Community. Roush from North Lynn. It's 8-6 with 45 seconds left to go. A takedown by Franzenberg of Benton Community. So Ethan Roush has to get going here. It's still 4-0 with Ben Litter as they're going to go out of bounds. They're going to give Litter the 1-point escape. So it's going to be 5-0 with 53 seconds left to go in that second period there. It's now 8-2 as Seth Jellison picks up an escape on Seth House over on mat number 6. House from Independence, Jellison from Cedar Rapids Jefferson. House has got to get going here as you're getting into desperation time. A double leg takedown by Jellison. He's going to pick up a 2-point takedown. House nearly went to his back over there, but was able to fight it off, and it's now 10-2 in favor of Seth Jellison. As Ben Litter is still up 5-0, 30 seconds left to go, second period. A takedown, 2 near fall in the first period for Litter. A 1-point escape in the second, and he's working on a 2-point takedown over there. See if our point takedown just drop down to that high crotch again and suck the leg in. It's 7-0 now in favor of Ben Litter. And over here, 12-7 is our score after 2 periods with Ethan Roush and Grant Franzenberg. So we missed a flirt, but Roush leads it. Roush from North Lynn leads 12-7. Second period, and Yeshad DeFauchard. Roger Reed would add that one to his all-name team, that's for sure. As we're moving forward, 10-2 is our score with Jellison and House. House from Independence over on mat number 6. Ben Litter is going to choose top, so DeFauchard actually did choose top to start the second period. Litter is going to start on top to start period number 3. And he's working the edge of the mat. They're on the edge of the mat. We can't really see when they get on this near edge of that mat number 1 as the coaches from 2 different mats block our view there.
Just at the end of that second period, Jamie, Ben Litter had a nice chicken wing, had him run over and wasn't able to pick up any back points.
Minute 39 left to go in the match here with Ethan Roush from North Lynn and Grant Franzenberg. It's going to be a 1-point escape for Roush. He's going to go up 13-7 now. Over here, it's 10-3 with Seth Jellison and Seth House. There's going to be a 1-point escape for Seth House. Short time left to go in that match, under 15 seconds left to go, and both wrestlers on their feet once again. We've got a 1-point escape over there on mat number 1 as Yeshad DeFauchard gets a 1-point escape on Ben Litter. It's now 7-1. Like to see Litter get another takedown here at the end of this match and try to pick up that major decision as we've got a final score, 10-3 the final. Seth Jellison defeats Seth House of Independence. So House is going to be tournament here. Ben Litter, he leads at 7-1, 45 seconds left to go in that match. West Delaware entering this round was in second place as only separating them in the first place team is now DeFauchard trying to throw Litter onto his back as he just kind of bull rushed him. He's going to pick up 2-point takedown. Our official looking for near fall points. It's 7-3, 20 seconds left to go in the match. Over here on mat number 2, it's Ethan Roush from North Lynn leading 17-9. He's looking to build on his lead. Another takedown makes it 19-9, or not yet. There it is, 19-9 in favor of Ethan Roush. As Ben Litter, 7-3. I'm not sure if I think he's on his back. He's going to give up 3. Is all he's going to give up, and he's going to win that match 7-6. 7-6, the final. Ben Litter fights off his back for the remaining 30 seconds of that match, and he's going to pick up the win 7-6. So DeFauchard's day is done. Ben Litter will continue, and he's going to lose that match 7-6, or win that match, excuse me. Ben Litter wins it 7-6, so he will advance on the backside here. Big win there for Litter, as 19-10 was our final over here with Ethan Roush and Grant Franzenberg. So Roush moves on the backside. Litter moves on. Seth House from Independence, his day is done. As we take a look, scan the mats here, see what we've got coming up here for area wrestlers. A lot happening there as we start this day off our live broadcast here with a flurry. 3 wrestlers going at the same time, and we wouldn't want it any other way as they're going to continue on the backside. Not sure when the next match is on the backside. Nobody at 113. Don't have anybody at 126. As we take a look at some of these other matchups we got coming up here in this round. As we mentioned, West Delaware was in second place to start. West Delaware was in second place to start this round.
We'll take a 10-minute break.
That must be it. They're waiting for the final match, which is going on right now on mat number 1. So mat number 1 is our last match of this consolation round, and then they're going to take a 10-minute break, so we'll take one with them. As actually we'll catch you up on what we've had so far. As check out our latest team scores here. After this round, right now, Union LaPorte City on top with 31 points. West Delaware with 28 is 3 points behind them. West Marshall in third place with 25.5. Independence is in fourth with 20 points. Cedar Rapids with 19. North Lynn is tied for 15th place right now with 4 points. So that is where we sit right now. We're waiting for our final match here on mat number 1, as we've got Josh Morgan from Centerville taking on Dylan Wagner from Benton Shellsburg. As we move forward, take a look at what we've had so far in this tournament. As we mentioned in our last update, the first round of action was complete. And then we came back and did one round of JV. The last round of JV, we'll tell you how the West Delaware Hawks did here as at weight class 106, or excuse me, not weight class 106. West Delaware Tristan Volker, placed today as he went 1-2 on the day. West Delaware JV finished in 4th place. He went 0-3, as did Dylan Linderwell for West Delaware JV, finishing in 4th place, 0-3 on the day. Those are the only 3 wrestlers the Hawks had here in the JV portion. We've got JV wrestlers wrestling in a varsity tournament today. We'll keep you updated on that as well. We mentioned Brock Henderson from North Lynn. He will have a match here in the quarterfinals against Carter Weeks from Benton Shellsburg. Ben Litter advances. He will await the loser from Davenport Assumption and Tiger Terpstra of Centerville. As Jarrett Orr from Independence is also on the backside at weight class 106, as he will await the loser of Brock Henderson from North Lynn and Carter Weeks of Benton Shellsburg. At weight class 113, Brad Roush from West Delaware had a fall in his first round match. He will take on top seed in this tournament at 113, Brendan Baker. Brendan Baker is ranked 4th in the state in Class 3A. And also at 113, Taylor Wolfcool from Independence is on the backside. He'll await the loser of Will Foreman from Cedar Rapids, Washington, and Adam Proctor of Eddyville, Blakesburg. At weight class 120, Mitch Evans from Independence had a first round fall over Josh Laurienko of Union. Evans will move forward and take on Tate Buck from Benton Community in the next round. Cole Engel as Cole Engel will be had a first round bye. He will take on Cole Needham from West Marshall, who was a first round winner. That'll be a quarterfinal round match. Weight class 126, Logan Riley from West Delaware had a first round fall over Logan Sears from Cedar Rapids, Washington. He'll take on Ryder Albertson, the 4 seed, from Union. Seth House, we just mentioned him. His day is done. He lost to Dakota Boyer of Eddyville Blakesburg 6-3 in the first round. He then lost to Jellison.
I believe it was 10-2.
10-2 was the final, or 10-3 was the final in that one. Is done. Weight class 132.
3 and 5. Could you just stay seated or warm up?
Weight class 132. Drew Davis from Independence with a first round fall. He'll take on Bradley Irwin of Centerville. Who's the top seed in this tournament. So Drew Davis with a first round fall take on Irwin. He's ranked number 7 in the state in Class 2A. So Irwin, tough matchup there for Drew Davis. Owen Ward with a first round fall over Evan Baker of Waterloo West. He'll take on Trent Allison of Williamsburg in the next round. Bennett Cole from West Delaware was a first round winner by fall as he pinned Stephen Wardlow from Centerville. His next round matchup will be against Jaron Glosser of Eddyville Blakesburg, ranked number 2 Class 1A. Glosser, the number 1 seed. Elijah Michaels from Independence received a first round bye. He'll take on Keaton Sherwood of Benton Community in the state in Class 2A. Weight class 145, Harrison Goebel, a tough task for him as he had a first round bye. He will take on top ranked 3-time defending state champ Max Thompson. No pressure, right, Alex?
No.
As Max Thompson will be Harrison Goebel's next opponent in the next round. Ethan Rausch from North Lynn was beaten in his first round by Skylar Woods of Don Bosco. He then was a 19-10 winner over Grant Franzenberg of Benton Community. Elliott Ryan from Independence pinned Grant Franzenberg. We just had that Franzenberg match with Ethan Rausch as Elliott Ryan pinned Franzenberg, and he will take on Skylar Woods from Don Bosco. At weight class 152, Chase Straw from Independence, your top seed in this tournament, and Straw is ranked number 1 at 152 pounds in Class 2A. He will take on Josh Johnson from Eddyville Blakesburg in the quarterfinal round. Alex Reitz of West Delaware was a 12-3 major decision win over Teal Ludman of Union. He will take on Jared Johnson from West Marshall in the next round. And he is ranked 4th in the state, is Jared Johnson from West Marshall. Will be Alex Reitz's opponent coming up here in this quarterfinal round. Weight class 160, Austin Bishop from West Delaware was a winner by fall over Suvad Masinovich of Waterloo West. Bishop's next opponent will be an area matchup as he will take on Jake Jewell from Independence. Jewell ranked 8th in the state in Class 2A. As Jewell, your number 2 seed in the tournament. Weight class 170, Nick Holt from Independence was a first round winner by fall as he pinned John Betterton of Vinton Shellsburg. Holt's next matchup will be against West Delaware's Coy Russell, who received a first round bye. Dakota Lapata from North Lynn was an 8-2 first round winner over Nick Dreckman from Cedar Rapids Jefferson. Lapata will now take on Dale Hilleman of West Marshall, and Hilleman is ranked number 1 in the state in Class 1. That's Class 1A, correct? Weight class 182, Brent Lammers from West Delaware, a first round bye. He will take on Sam Gerst from Waterloo West, who is a 7-2 winner over Blade Jabala of Benton Community. So Lammers and Gerst in the quarterfinal round, and Logan Williams from Independence will take on Miguel Sanchez. Williams, winning by fall in his first round match, will take on Sanchez, who had a first round bye. Sanchez from Williamsburg is the number 2 seed. Weight class 195, Matt McMillan of Independence had a first round bye. Our only area wrestler at 195. He will take on Jacob Reed from Benton Community in the first round. McMillan is ranked number 6 in the state, just a junior for the Mustangs at weight class 195. Weight class 220, Jason Grover from Independence had a first round bye. He'll take on Connor Boddicker of Williamsburg, as neither one of those two wrestlers ranked in the state class 220, as Grover is our only area wrestler at weight class 220. And at heavyweight, Caleb Caesar with a big fall over Sam Rathman from Independence through a headlock. got him with the headlock as he pinned Rathman of Independence. So Caesar moves up to the front side, and he will take on Dalton Keel from Cedar Rapids Jefferson. Keel ranked number 6 in the state in Class 3A. Rathman moves to the backside. He'll take on the loser of Stevie Henry from Benton Shellsburg and Michael Aronson of Union. On the bottom side of the bracket, your number 2 seed is Kyler Schott from North Lynn. He had a first-round bye. Dale Terry Sanders Jr. from Waterloo West, who won by fall over Trevor Bickford in the first round. We mentioned our team scores. As take a look here, we mentioned the West Delaware JV in action today, and over as they are at the Gladbrook Rhinebeck tournament, as we'll take a look at how those kids are doing over there, as that is a varsity tournament that the West Delaware JV is in. At weight class 120 is Austin Howell of West Delaware with an 11-7 win over the 3 seed Cale Wyatt of Gladbrook Rhinebeck. Howell, Zach Anderson of Belmont Clemmy in the semifinal round. At weight class 126, Jordan Roush of West Delaware was pinned by Tanner Clark of Belle Plaine. Roush moves to the backside and he'll take on Colby Hervel of Waverly Shellrock. That's their JV as well. 3 JV teams in that Gladbrook Rhinebeck tournament: West Delaware, Waverly Shellrock, and Osage. At weight class 132, Brandon Keck of West Delaware was the 3 seed. He lost by fall to Jared Pop of Osage JV in the first round. Keck moves to the backside. He'll have a bye, and he will await the loser of Trent Johnson from Dike New Hartford and Hunter Sachs from Waverly Shellrock. And 38, Ricky Million of West Delaware was pinned by the number 1 seed in the first round in 5 minutes and 56 seconds. Million will move to the backside. He'll take on Alex Moody from Dike New Hartford in the consolation round. At weight class 145, Alex Linderwell from West Delaware was pinned in 1 minute 32 seconds to Nathan Fritz of Sigourney Keota in the first round. He moves to the backside. He'll have a bye and await the loser of Tyler Mork of Osage and Tanner Smith of Dike New Hartford. Weight class 152, Ryan DeSoto from West Delaware with a first round bye. He will take on Lane Bonder of Sigourney Keota in the semifinal round. Weight class 160, Joel Ott from West Delaware lost by fall to Gage Greiner of Sigourney Keota in the first round, 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Ott moves to the backside. He'll await the loser of Ben Mallinger from Osage and Casey Bachhoven of Waverly Shellrock. Weight class 170, Brett Roush from West Delaware with a fall in 1 minute 52 seconds over Isaiah Smith of Waverly Shellrock. That in the first round. He will now take on the top seed Joey Schwinn of Belle Plaine in the semifinals. At weight class 182, Brady Antones of West Delaware picking up a first round fall over Spencer Snodgrass of Waverly Shellrock. Antones now moves to the semifinals, and he'll take on DJ Ackerson of Dike. Nobody at 195 for 195. We do have Cooper Weeks. He was pinned in the first round against Kyle Dennis of Dike New Hartford in 40 seconds. Weeks moves to the backside. He'll have a bye. He'll take on the loser of Tony Weber of Gladbrook Rhinebeck North Tama and Zach Webb of Sigourney Keota. Weight class 220. The Hawks do not have a wrestler at weight class 220 or heavyweight, so that is how the Hawks are doing there at the Gladbrook Rhinebeck tournament. See if we can pull up the updated team scores there. We do have them. West Delaware JV is in 6th place as they have 34 points. Dike New Hartford leads that tournament with 61 points right now. Well, that's going to do it for us. We're going to take a quick break. We're probably sitting at we got about 3 minutes to go. We're going to take a short break and come back with the quarterfinal round action here from the 2015 Bobcat Jerry Eckenrod Invitational. And you're listening to it right here on Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH. Yes. No, we're going to go here real soon. We'll take it. And welcome back into the Benton Community Tournament. Jamie Vaskey, Alex Steffen back with you, along with in-studio producer Janelle Tucker, as we get you set for the quarterfinal round matches here at the Benton Community Tournament. First up here, we're going to have Brock Henderson from Northland. He's going to be taking on Carter Weeks of Benton Shellsburg. Also on the mat right now, our next match is going to be mat number 5 right across the way from us. Both of them as far away as they can be from us right now. Brad Roush from West Delaware taking on 4th ranked in Class 3A, Brendan Baker. So we'll have those two matches for you here as Baker is out on the mat. Roush getting out there as well as Brock Henderson is underway over on mat number 1 as Henderson taking on Carter Weeks from Benton Shellsburg. Henderson quickly out to a 2-point takedown, just 17 seconds into this period. And we're underway over there with Baker and Roush. As Henderson over there trying to work on his offense from his feet. Now he's just going to cut Weeks loose. And over here on our far side, did we get a 2-point? He did not award the 2-point takedown. I think Baker thought that he had gotten the 2-point takedown as here's Roush in on a double leg on Brendan Baker. Baker's going to fight that one off, and now he's going to go front headlock with Brendan Baker as try to get some elevation here as Henderson over here to our left has a 4-1 lead. He got another takedown on Carter Weeks from Benton Shellsburg as now he's picking up near fall points. Here's a 2-point takedown for Brendan Baker, and he's got Brad Roush on his back right now. He's picking up near fall points. Not sure how many he got. A minute left to go in the first period there. 40 seconds left to go with Henderson and Weeks. Henderson trying to tee out as he's got Weeks on his back. Looking for the fall. Our official looking close. Now he's going to go to a reverse half Nelson here. And he's got to readjust, and there should be the fall for Brock Henderson. Our official looking close as Weeks has his left shoulder up off the mat yet. There's the fall. 1 minute, 40 seconds the fall for Brock Henderson, and he will advance to the semifinal round match as it was 8-1 now. It's a 1-point escape for Roush, and now he's going to give up another takedown, and now we're going to get potentially dangerous. 31 seconds left to go. So near fall, an escape by Roush, and another takedown for Brendan Baker from Cedar Rapids Jefferson, the top seed, and it's 10-1 with 31 seconds left to go in this first period. As I believe that Roush is our only area wrestler on the mat right now. He is. So we'll stick with that match as Baker's got Roush on his back. It's 10-1. 20 seconds left to go in the first period over there. Baker looking to tee out as he's got that, just trying to whip over here on Brad Roush. Now he's going to go double spurs on Roush. 5 seconds left to go. Roush is going to fight off his back, and that's going to do it for our first period. It's going to be a 3-point near fall, and Brendan Baker's going to go up 13-1 after one period. So Brad Roush trailing 13-1. We're going to be neutral to start this second period as Baker and Roush go at it over on mat number 5. Both wrestlers really just circling here to start this second period. And here's an underhook on the left side by Brendan Baker on the right side of Roush. Now he's going to go front headlock. He's looking for Quarter Nelson there. Quarter Nelson on Roush. He's going to try to catch Roush on his back, and there it is. It's close. Just about on his back is Brad Roush. And now he's going to try to circle up, and there it is, a 2-point takedown for Baker. And he's got Roush on his back. That'll do it, as it'll be a technical fall, but he's got 1:20 to fight off his back here. Does Brad Roush. Needs to belly down here. As now Baker's going to readjust and catch Roush on his back once again. Roush trying to keep his left shoulder off the mat. Like to see him squeeze out, roll out of this and not give up the fall here. As it's going to be a tech fall. It should be 15-1 with the 2-point takedown. Near fall would make it a tech fall, and there's the fall. 3 minutes and 3 seconds, the fall for Brendan Baker over Brad Roush of West Delaware. So Baker will advance. Roush will move to the backside. And we'll see his next opponent. As that was one of those wrestleback matches. Who was that between, Alex?
That was Keaton Bonowitz from Benton Community and Sam Wright from Waterloo West.
And it was weight class 113. That was one of those. We'll have to look up who that match was, as that was weight class 113. That'll be Brad Roush's next opponent. As we'll try to get his next opponent here real quickly. Not as quick as we'd like to today, but I tell you what, we will have that opponent for you here in just a little bit. Weight class 113, Brad Roush will move to the backside. And they do not have it. All right. So it was between Bonowitz and Wright. And that's Bonowitz with a fall over Wright. So Brad Roush will take on Keaton Bonowitz from Benton Community in the next round. That'll be on the backside, consolation round number 2. So we scan the mats here and take a look at what we've got here over on mat number 5. We've got Mitch Evans. He's taking on Tate Buck from Benton Community, and Evans up 2-0 after a takedown as he's working a butcher series on the right side of Tate Buck. Our official starts counting near fall here, as they will start counting near fall as Evans looking for the fall here. He's going to pick up two near fall, so Evans is going to go up 4-0. 4-0 is the lead for Mitch Evans. As again, Evans, a senior for Independence, 17-3. Tate Buck, a junior for Benton Community, 11-7 on this young season. And I say young season, Alex, but I tell you what, this season will be 3 weeks away from the Walmart Conference Tournament, where we'll see Mitch Evans wrestle again. It's 4-0. That's going to do it for our first period. Evans takes a 4-0 lead into the second period. And Evans currently our only area wrestler on the mats here, so we'll stick with that match. Evans' choice. He's going to go down to start the second.
Waiting on Cole Engel. He's on deck with Cole Needleman from West Marshall, the 2 seed.
That is on mat. We have a mat number there. So Evans is going to pick up a 2-point reversal, and he's going to go up 6-0 to start this second period. As Coach Lochran and Coach Doyle in the corner over there for Mitch Evans. 1:40 left to go in the second period with Evans and Tate Buck from Benton Community. 6-0. Evans of Buck working to try to get a bar arm onto the left side of Tate Buck. Buck just basing out right now, is not really trying to advance up, is Tate Buck. And now Evans, again, we're going to get blocked by those coaches. Was picking up near fall, a 1,001 count twice for Mitch Evans, as there's a minute left to go in the second period. So we scan the mats here as Don't see Cole Engel. I don't see him warming up anywhere. But we will have him up
He's
short.
going to be on 6.
That's 6. We'll have to keep an eye on that match because that one we can't see the scoreboard at all as it's right in front of the table. And we're unable to see that scoreboard. But still over here with Mitch Evans, it's 6-0. And now he's picking up near fall point again. Another 1,001 count. 40 seconds left to go in the second period. It'll be Buck's choice to start the third. As now the match on mat number 6 is completed. So we'll see Cole Engel come to the mat for the Hawks, West Delaware. Engel, a freshman for West Delaware, will take the mat on mat number 6. We'll get his opponent for you. As Engel, the tall, lanky freshman for West Delaware, he's going to be taking on Cole Needham from West Marshall, the number 2 seed. As Evans up 6-0 there over there on mat number 5. He leads it with 5 seconds left to go in the second period. As Engel on the mat now as he's stalking on one knee, down on his right knee, as trying to stalk Needham. Just kind of circling around. Now he switches over to his left. He's going to go wrestle on his knees here to start this match with Cole Needham. So 2 Coles. We had 2 Seths earlier. Now we got 2 Coles going at it. And over here on mat number 2, we're going to have another Independence Mustang step to the mat as it's going to be Drew Davis, the junior for Independence, taking on Bradley Irwin, the senior from Centerville. Irwin ranked in Class 2A. I believe he was ranked number 5 or number 6. Class 3 over here to our right, it's going to be Needham with a 2-point takedown on Cole Engel. So he's going to go up 2-0. Third period over on mat number 5. Not Drew Davis. That's Mitch Evans. Mitch Evans leading over there by a score of 6-0. It'll be Buck's choice. He takes a 2-0 lead, or 6-0 lead into the third period, as Tate Buck is going to choose neutral to start this third period. As we're still 2-0 over there with Cole Engel. 2-0 over there with Cole Engel and Cole Needham. As Drew Davis gets set, our official, and Mr. Bob Murphy getting set to start that match over here with Bradley Irwin and Drew Davis. As this is going to be Tate Buck with a 2-point takedown on Mitch Evans, so that's going to close that gap a little bit. It's 6-2 with 1:10 left to go. As Evans gave up a takedown, as Buck just about turned him over in a half Nelson to his back, and Evans fights that off, and they're going to go near the edge of the mat with 1 minute left to go in that match. Irwin and Davis from Independence just underway on mat number 2, and there's Irwin in with a single leg, and Davis is going to fight that off as Cole Engel finds himself on his back against Cole Needham as the first period comes to a close over there. And we're going to have Owen Ward come up for the Hawks on mat number 3 as he's taking on Trent Allison from Williamsburg. So we're going to be fast and furious here as we go to the second period with Engel and Needham. It's going to be Needham's choice. He's going to defer over to Engel. Engel's going to choose neutral to start period number 2. It's Mitch Evans with a 1-point escape. He goes up 7-2 now with 20 seconds left to go in that match. As Ward and Allison now underway. Down here in front of us, it's still scoreless with Davis and Irwin. And this is Owen Ward in on a high crotch. He's trying to switch over to a double, but Allison going to hip down and going to come around the backside. Owen Ward now grabs a high crotch. Got to try to finish with this if you're Owen Ward, as he was just about taken down by Allison, Trent Allison. And now Ward looking for the takedown. And here's going to be Mitch Evans is going to pick up a takedown and 3 near fall as that match comes to an end. He's going to win that 14-3, the final score for Mitch Evans. He wins it 14-3, so he will advance to the semifinals. Cole Engel giving up another takedown. That's going to be Engel's now trailing 8-0 after the 2-point takedown. Owen Ward still working on a takedown as on Trent Allison. They haven't switched positions yet as Ward's still in on a single leg. Now a hip down, a front headlock by Allison. Owen Ward likes this position. He likes to scramble. See if he can scramble out of this and come up with a takedown.
Bradley Irwin from Centerville over here got a takedown on Drew Davis from Independence and had him on his back. I don't know if he was awarded. He did get 3 back points, so it's 5-0 there. Start of the second period.
Ward and Trent Allison. Owen Ward from West Delaware and Trent Allison still scoreless with 36 seconds left to go. Over on mat number 5, we've got Logan Riley up for West Delaware as he's taking on Ryder Albertson of LaPorte City Union. As over here, it's now 10-0 here with Cole Needham and Cole Engel. Needham leading Engel 10-0. 36 seconds left to go in the second period. As Trent Allison and Owen Ward going at it. Allison had to go over to the blood corner. And we're back to action with 30 seconds left to go in the first period there. It's Logan Riley taking on Ryder Albertson. Albertson is I believe he's the 4th seed in this tournament. As Logan Riley with a first-round fall. As he is in on an outside. Logan Riley, another shot attempt by Owen Ward. He's going to try to lift Allison up to the mat. Allison's defense against the shots of Owen Ward has been outstanding in this first period. 5 seconds left to go. Ward up trying to sit back now and pick up a 2-point takedown, and that's going to do it for our first period scoreless between Owen Ward and Trent Allison. Over here on mat number 6, it's Cole Engel and Cole Needham. Needham leading that one 15-1 as we go to the third period. That's going to be a 2-point reversal for Needham, and that's going to do it. That's going to be a 17-1 technical fall. So 17-1, the tech fall for Cole Needham as Cole Engel will bump to the backside, and Engel will move to the backside, and he will take on Bo Bowman. Bo Bowman from Macokota. So Engel is done. Owen Ward scoreless as Allison will choose down to start the second period. We're 10 seconds into the second period there. 20 seconds left to go with Logan Riley and Ryder Albertson. We're still scoreless in the first period there, and down here in front of us it's 10-0 in favor of Bradley Irwin of Centerville, leading over Drew Davis from Independence, and there's 10 seconds left to go in the second period here. As we go to the second period with Logan Riley and Ryder Albertson, no points awarded as Riley was just about to pick up a 2-point takedown at the end of that first period. No points. It's going to be Albertson's choice. He's going to choose down to start the second period. As Trent Allison trying a switch on Owen Ward. Ward re-switches, still trying to follow him, as it's going to be a 2-point reversal for Trent Allison over Owen Ward. So he's going to go up 2-0 here with 1:15 left to go in the second period. Ward quickly up to his feet. We're going to get potentially dangerous as Allison came off his feet on top of Owen Ward, so potentially dangerous here. Drew Davis is over in the blood corner. Not sure if he cut open an old cut. As we're moving up to weight class 138 now, we're going to see
Bennett Cole
taking on Jaron Glosser. Is that correct? Yep. Glosser and Bennett Cole going at it over here on mat number 6. And over on mat number 5, our official in the way, it's going to be 2-0 lead. 2-0 lead. I didn't see who picked up the points there. Can't believe it's Albertson. It's an Albertson. Albertson is the visitor. It is. It's going to be a 2-point reversal for Albertson, so he goes up 2-0. Owen Ward getting pinned as Trent Allison, a chicken wing on Owen Ward, so Ward will get bumped to the backside after getting pinned. 3 minutes and 14 seconds to fall. And this is going to be Logan Riley looking for a fall. He's going to pick up a reversal. He's got near fall points, trying to tee out on Ryder Albertson. As Albertson fighting off his back, Logan Riley looking for the fall for West Delaware. The Hawks need to get on the board here in this second round. Our official looking close, and there's a fall. Logan Riley picking up a fall in 3 minutes and 18 seconds. The fall time there. Over here on mat number 6, it's Jaron Glosser taking on Bennett Cole, and down here in front of us, it's 10-0 still in favor of Bradley Irwin, taking on Drew Davis of Independence. Irwin looking for another takedown here. Should be, our official has not scored it yet. There's a 2-point takedown. He'll go up 12-0, will Irwin. On Drew Davis from Independence. Over here on mat number 6, Bennett Cole trailing 8-3 against Jaron Glosser from Eddyville-Blakesburg. Jaron Glosser ranked number 2 behind Carter Happel of Lisbon. And we got another Independence Mustang up over on mat number 5 as we got Elijah Michaels from Independence taking on Keaton Sherwood from Benton Community. Sherwood is ranked in Class 2A. It's 12-1 over here with Drew Davis and Bradley Irwin. Irwin giving the escape to Drew Davis. It's 12-1 here in the third period with 45 seconds left.
Bennett Cole was just pinned by Glossner. Second period.
So Bennett Cole will bump to the backside, and he will take on Jake Goki from West Marshall in the second round of consolations. So we've got two Mustangs going at it again here. Keaton Sherwood with a 2-point takedown over Elijah Michaels from Independence. That's over on mat number 5, so it's 2-0 there. Minute 7 left to go in the first period between Sherwood and Michaels. And down here in front of us, it's Drew Davis from Independence trailing 12-1 against Bradley Irwin, the top seed from Centerville, with 10 seconds left to go in this match. And it's Irwin. He's going to come around. He's going to pick up a 2-point takedown. That'll make it 14-1 as Drew Davis head on the mat. That should do it for this match, and that's going to be a final 14-1. The final score with Bradley Irwin is going to defeat Drew Davis from Independence. Irwin from Centerville will move into the semis. Over on mat number 5, it's still 2-0 here. Or is it 2-2 now? 2-2 as it's a 2-point reversal for Elijah Michaels from Independence. 30 seconds left to go in this first period. Sherwood up to his feet. Michaels grabs the leg, trying to drop Sherwood back down to the mat. And that's going to be a 1-point escape for Keaton Sherwood. So he goes up 3-2 here with 15 seconds left to go in the first period. So a lot of action in the first period over there with Elijah Michaels, the senior from Independence. He's 9-7. Keaton Sherwood, a senior for Benton Community, is 14-3. As we're going to have another Mustang up right here in front of us on mat number 4. As it's 5-2 now as another takedown to end that first period for Sherwood. He's going to go up 5-2 here. It'll be Michael's choice to start the second. He's going to choose down. Sherwood, again from Benton Community.
In front of us here, we're going to have Elliot Ryan from Independence taking on the Skylar Woods from Don Bosco.
And Woods defeated Ethan Rausch of North Lynn in the first round. Elliot Ryan pinned Grant Franzenberg from Benton Community. So good matchup here between the Don Bosco Don and the Independence Mustang. It's still 5-2 over there with Elijah Michaels and Keaton Sherwood. Michaels from Independence, Sherwood from Benton Community. Is out here in front of us. This is going to be out here in front of us on mat number 4. It's Elliot Ryan looking to pick up a 2-point takedown. There it is, 2-point takedown for Elliot Ryan. It's from Don Bosco, so Elliot Ryan takes a 2-0 lead here early in the first period. 1 minute left to go. And here's a cradle now by Elliot Ryan looking for the fall. The official missed it momentarily. There's the fall. 1 minute exactly to fall for Elliot Ryan of Independence. And he's going to move on to the semifinal round where he will take on the winner of Max Thompson of Union and Harrison Goebel of West Delaware. It's still 5-2 over there in favor of Keaton Sherwood of Benton Community over Elijah Michaels from Independence. As we just had a West Delaware wrestle get called on deck. See where where the Hawks are going to go here.
Harrison Goebel is going to be up against Thompson on 3. And Reitz was called up, and I don't know where he went to.
Jared Johnson, West Marshall, Alex Reitz, West Delaware,
mat 4. So Reitz will be out here in front of us on mat number 4. As we've got 40 seconds left to go in the second period with Sherwood and Michaels. Michaels from Independence trails Keaton Sherwood of Benton Community 5-2 right now. 30 seconds left to go. As Michaels hasn't been able to build a base on Sherwood. Sherwood doing a great job of riding, working a chicken wing. Now he's got a half Nelson on the left side of Michaels.
Reitz is going to be up right away here on 4.
As Michaels up to his feet once again. He's got to get hand control, Alex, and try to break out of here. He's got 10 seconds left to go in the second period. Still trying to turn in. Sherwood should be stalling against Sherwood, but he was there for about 5 seconds, as there's 2 seconds remaining in the second period, and it's 5-2 in favor of Keaton Sherwood, as Alex Reitz is up on mat number 4. He's taking on Jared Johnson from West Marshall. We saw that he was ranked in the state in Class 1A. He's 13-2 as a junior. As they go off the edge of the mat here, just under 30 seconds into this match. As it's going to be Sherwood's choice to start the third period. He's going to go down to start this third period, just underway, 5-2. Keaton Sherwood leading Elijah Michaels from Independence.
Top-ranked Chase Straw up on mat 6 now for Independence with a quick 2-point takedown.
Weird to see Chase Straw with the buzzed head over there. Usually see a little longer hair out of Chase Straw, as Chase Straw quickly with a 2-point takedown, and he's looking to lock up just a whip over. He's scooped the head of the Eddyville Blakesburg Rocket, as that's Josh Johnson. Straw did not pick up any near fall. As over there on mat number 5, Elijah Michaels, I believe he's going to pick up near fall, or he just got a 1,001 count. It's 5-2, a minute 20 left to go. Sherwood's going to pick up a 1-point escape, so there was no near fall. It's 6-2 in favor of Keaton Sherwood over Elijah Michaels from Independence. Chase Straw wants to try to put on I thought he motioned for both up, but he did not. As right here in front of us, it's 2-0 in favor of Jared Johnson from West Marshall over Alex Reitz of West Delaware. So Reitz trails it here 2-0. 50 seconds left to go in this first period, and Straw working on a takedown clinic now over there as he led 4-0. Is 4-1. And I believe it's 6-1 or 8-2 now possibly, as I can't see that scoreboard.
Keaton Sherwood from Benton Community against Elijah Michaels from Independence picked up another takedown and then an escape from Michaels. The final seconds of that one.
30 seconds left to go over there. It's 8-3 in favor of Keaton Sherwood. As Straw looking for a fall. Had a cross-face cradle locked up. Wasn't able to pick it up, get the fall. He did get some near fall points. We'll get the score of that one as that first period comes to a close. As we'll see Harrison Goebel from West Delaware come to the mat against Max Thompson over on mat number 3. On mat 4, end of the first period between Reitz and Johnson. It's 2-0. Johnson leads it. Reitz wants to go both up to start the second period. 10 seconds left to go with Sherwood and Michaels. It's 10-4, the lead in favor of Keaton Sherwood with 3 seconds left to go. Another 2-point takedown, 12-4 the final in that one. A major decision. Major decision over there for Keaton Sherwood over Elijah Michaels. And that's going to be the way that one ends. So Michaels will get bumped to the backside. Reitz trying to defend a shot from Jared Johnson from West Marshall. They're going to go off the edge of the mat. 1:32 left to go in the match in the second period. It's going to be Chase Straw over there with a fall over Josh Johnson. That's a second period fall for Chase Straw, so he'll advance to the semifinals. And it's Max Thompson with a 2-point takedown on Harrison Goebel. With a minute left to go in the first period, it's 2-0 in favor of Max Thompson. Again, Thompson, he's okay, Alex. He's a 3-time state champ so far. It's the senior season.
Yeah, I think he's won a few matches.
Ranked nationally at 145 pounds. So that's a tough match up there for Harrison Goebel. But I tell you what, these West Delaware, the wrestlers, the confidence they've gained the last couple weeks, they're not going to shy away from anybody. And it's going to be a roll-through attempt, a tilt attempt by Thompson. Goebel just about sat on top of him. No near fall points yet. It's now our official counting 1. Goebel's going to fight off. Now our official counting near fall points for Max Thompson. I believe he's going to get 2 out of that. He's going to go up 4-0. Reitz still trails 2-0 against Jared Johnson from West Marshall. As we've got 35 seconds left to go in the second period with Reitz and Johnson potentially dangerous over there with Thompson and Goebel as it's 4-0. 15 seconds left to go in the first period over there. As we got a delay over here on mat number 5, as I see Austin Bishop warming up over on on deck here. So both of our matches right now right here in front of us as Reitz trailing 2-0. He's looking to throw. Pressure. Shot. Was 4-0. Thompson, he went down to start the second period against Harrison. He's going to period, or excuse me, they're 9 seconds in. Going to cut him what he can.
Yeah, Max Thompson over there.
Not another potentially dangerous there. Thompson, he's going to lead it now 7-0. Minute 12 left to go in the second period against Harrison Gold. And over here, Wisconsin looking for, he's up 7-0 here in this second period or third period now. As that's here what we've got coming up. Still the track. Seven to nothing with just under a minute left to go in that match with Reitz and Jared Johnson from 7-0 with 20 seconds left to go in the second period with Harrison Thompson. You mentioned Thompson looks frustrated. Go 7-1 here as Reitz picks up a late push by Reitz with 42 seconds left to go. Match is 7-1. Howdy stuff if he's going to want to get back in this match. Goebel on his back over on Matt. What he left to go in the match at 145 pounds with Harrison Goebel and Max Thompson are official looking close. Has not called the fall as any area wrestlers on deck. See any on. So what we'll do is we'll take a short break and we'll come back and bring you more action from the 2015 Bobcat Jersey. Both.
182 pounds.